Let's put out this lengthy post by DK Shivkumar now, because after this meeting, the breakfast meeting over idlis and upmas that happened this morning, he has now put up a lengthy post on that very short briefing that happened in front of the media. And to his left was the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. They wanted to put out a united front as a show of strength, but is everything all right between two of them and within Karnataka Congress? Well, he seems to have put that out, his thoughts in this post on social media. DK Shivkumar saying, and that picture that has also been posted of the two of them sitting together while the briefing was happening, saying that we abide by the High Command. That's the first sentence, the first line, saying the onus, the ball is back in the court of the High Command. We abide by the High Command. He says, today I and the Honorable Chief Minister had a breakfast meeting. The CM will be coming to my house for lunch or dinner in the next few days as well. We have joined together, we have worked together, the workers of the state have supported us, and the people of Karnataka have blessed us with a massive mandate. Whatever promises we have given to the people, it is our bound duty to deliver them. Then he says it is our responsibility to fulfill every commitment made to the people, and we are fortunate to have your support. We are delivering a government focused on good governance, and we discussed the strategy for 2028 and the upcoming assembly session from the 8th of December. So we are fully prepared to tackle and answer the opposition. So as far as what really could be coming out of this particular portion or this excerpt from his post, because he keeps on mentioning the people and the governance and the promises made to the people again and again. Why? Because the opposition, both the BJP and the JDS, have been raising the point that the current Karnataka Congress Sarkar doesn't care about the people at all. DK Shivkumar further goes on to say that as far as the leadership issue is concerned, we will go by the decision of the party high command. Same line now being repeated here. He says, we have always been loyal soldiers of the party. We are party workers. We are confident that Karnataka will play a major role. We will repeat government at 2028 and will move forward in 2029 as well under the leadership of Sri Mallikarjun Kharge and Sri Rahul Gandhi. And it is a commitment to deliver for the people of Karnataka. But what happens when 2028 comes? Let's connect with Neha on this. Neha, because before 2028, it's the upcoming session of the assembly as well. Have the party leaders have now been asked to maintain status quo so that they can put up a united front and take on the BJP and the opposition JDS, because the BJP in a way was also mulling that they should get in a president's rule in the state because the current state government appears to be unstable. Neha.
Well, Amita, we've spoken to many Congress leaders and they say that, the BJP can claim whatever it wants to. The BJP can say that it would like a president's rule or that they would like to move a no-confidence motion, but that legally the BJP doesn't have any stand right now to be able to do any of this, given that their numbers are at the bare minimum. Well, even when the Deputy Chief Minister and the Chief Minister were questioned about the exact same statement that had come in from a few BJP leaders like Mr. Basavaraj Bommai and others, saying that they would attempt to move a no-confidence motion against the Chief Minister, the question, of course, legally that arises is, does the BJP have the numbers to be able to do something like this right now, even with the support of the JDS? The answer is no. Of course, one thing that we do know is that with the winter assembly session of, the state approaching and fast approaching, barely a couple of days left now, the government would like to have this crisis resolved at the earliest, as they would need to put up a united front as far as the Karnataka Assembly is concerned, because this is clearly not something that the opposition in the state, that's the BJP, is going to be letting go of anytime soon.
All right.